Yo, what's crack-a-lacking? It's D-Nell, a.k.a. Trib of the Tribulation Kids. I'm in the building, and hopefully you can hear me. Let me check myself. Hold on. Okay, you can hear me. All right, cool. What's going on with y'all? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to William Gilbert checking in with the hammer and the 100. Talk about let's go. 7 people in the house. Shout out to Zaire Thompson is also in the building for the first time. Yan Trinidad is in the house. I believe I say Trinidad if I can see it. Yeah, Trinidad is in the house. I want to say shout out to everybody. I did put the link out there already just to start, just to get in. I'm gonna try to be here about 2 or 3 hours, so we'll see how that's gonna go. I don't know how that's gonna go, but we in the building, man, and I'm here just a little bit early. I tried to get me a rest just before the live stream, and I ain't even gonna lie, man. I had about an hour and a half to get some sleep, and then the alarm of somebody's car outside started going off, and I didn't get a chance to get no rest. So I'm out here. Hopefully, I ain't gonna be grouchy or grumpy. But we out here chilling, man. I've been wanting to try to do this on Saturdays to see if we can kind of get it going, to see if we can get an open panel, open conversation to just chill, try to lay back, see if we can get somebody here. So we're gonna see how that's gonna work. No rush with nobody. I'd rather take the first 30 minutes for myself if I could. My sound is all right, but I'm a little disappointed with my cameras, so I'm gonna have to send them other cameras back. Shucks. Man, I had my other station hooked up. Everything was set to go, and it seems like something happened out of nowhere. Right before me and Eric got started, my stuff just went out. So I was like, forget it. But when it came to them cameras, I got to the point where I got tired of fighting them. So I'm going to go ahead and send them back and get another upgraded one, hopefully. Shucks, man. I'm just like, damn, man. I'm a little irritated, a little disappointed, but it's all good. Shout out to Madrid Belangi is in the house. Shout out to you. Appreciate you joining the live stream. We got 10 people in the building, man. Shout out to the people that are just now waking up. I know you're one of them. You got probably a couple friends up in here from your neighborhood. So I want to say what's up to y'all. Shout out to Lady Me and all her crew. Just because around this time, I know y'all like to come through. So take your time. I know you want to get dressed. You want to go to the bathroom, get yourself straight before you get in the house. Don't worry about it. Take your time. So yeah, I'm in the house chilling, man. I had a great day today. I had a good week this week. I did a lot of different things. And I can honestly say, when I got a chance to go out to the strip, that was fun to take the monorail. Um, to do the situation that we did this morning with Eric, I'm starting to like those just because I feel like, we both starting to grow in a sense. So that's going to be really cool to continue to do that with him. So look forward to us maybe next Saturday doing the same thing. If not, it'll be the Saturday after that. But it's just something we about to start doing. So anyway, what's going on with y'all? Y'all looking at me. Y'all ain't got nothing to say? Curious to know. Like, everybody coming up in here and just gonna drop your phone and leave it up to me? Oh man, I just woke up. But it was one of them things where I don't know if I was asleep or not. Like, dog, man, it happened so quick. It happened quick, man. So anyway, man, I'm just trying to build from broken pieces, all the pieces, man, trying to get it together out here, man. And I ain't rushing myself. I'm trying to stay patient. Trying to encourage myself to go. One of my familiar friends right there, Scott Incognito, is in the house. The UK is in the building. Don't come up here and playing or start no mess. I'm just saying, what's going on with you, Scott? Squitty. We had a steady 10 people, even though they slid. I ain't gonna lie, I seen something flying around back behind me before I started the live stream. I was trying to figure out what it was. I think it was a moth. I don't know. But you might see it on this live stream. Just keep your eye out. I'm just saying. They like the light. So let's see. I always have something to say. By the way, I never get dressed when I come. I told you the UK got something going on out there. We don't know exactly what it is, but we know it is not polite. I'm telling you, that had to be where the agenda started out there. Because I'm talking about some of them out there. He up in here with no clothes on. Oh Lord. Let me just put it on the screen just because. That's funny, boy. Oh my goodness. How you doing, Scott? Eat. What do you say? It say eat it and let us know what moss tastes like. Shucks, I ain't getting ready to do it. There's certain stuff out here that people eat. I ain't saying nothing. But when it come to me, shucks, I got to see it living first. Let me see. Oh yeah. We did the Bohemian over here. Like, what you know about the Bohemian, sir? Like, I'm just curious to know. Like, you was out there. Did you was up here talking about you had no clothes on earlier? Now I don't know. If y'all was out there running around in the woods, we gonna have to ask you some questions. You ain't Baloo? Yeah. You know what? When I come back this week, we're doing the Baloo again. That's what we're getting ready to do. I was wondering what were I supposed to do this week, and we might go back out to the strip and do the miniature golf. But the Baloo was something I said I was gonna do, and I actually could have did it the other day when I was over there by the store, but I thought about it and it just slipped my mind to do something else. So I'll go get the stuff I need, and I'll be doing that this week. I'll put it together probably for like Wednesday or something like that. Cause I'm gonna take a couple of days off. I feel like I've been working too hard. I've been doing too much. So I will figure I'll come back like Tuesday or Wednesday, just to give me a couple of days just to chill. And then it's like, as soon as I take me a break, I'm still gonna be trying to do stuff offline just to try to, better my production, do some research on some things, and then, see if we can hear something from the Lord or from somebody, a message or something. Like, we just trying to get out here as best we can. Play a part. That's one thing I like about, coming out here with Eric in the daytime is that I really feel like we starting to put in some work. We starting to cover some ground. We starting to get some areas and some bases. Like, this is spots he's hit, but to hit them corners with me, like, I appreciate my man just as a leader, somebody that has stepped out there on the front line. I'll just say, when it comes to the people, Like we always welcome to do it here, but we welcome to do it other places they do it too. So we gonna be, probably chopping around just to, get with other people in the faith. That's just what it's gonna be. Listen, I did pop in on you and Eric. Well, I did pop in when Eric was on. Yeah, that's good people's right there. And then shout out to my man, Final Say TV. Yesterday we had a chance to get out here and do something. And I had a chance to talk with him for a while. That felt good to see. Shout out to Ambition as a writer. God bless you, man, for real. You good people's right there. Shout out to you. Yeah, man. How you? Hug everyone. She giving out hugs too. Don't get me to saying nothing out here. 6 people in the house. If y'all don't mind hitting the like, shout out to X Blaze in the house. Yo, what's good with you? Man, I've been a little stressed out, man. Just some of my stuff that I've been trying to do just really ain't working, and it's starting to bother me to a sense. But it's a lot of other things that attacked me just in the last couple of weeks, that it seemed like it's just something out for me, like really out to get me, you know what I mean? I'm just, keeping my head strong, as long as it can keep on swinging. That's just how I feel. Like it ain't gonna do nothing to me. Shout out to Koala coming into the house. Shout out to everyone in the tribe. Well, look here. That's something that everybody out here starting to start is the tribe, yo. We a tribe out here, the group, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even want to get established into another group. That's why I've been kind of hard with community stuff. Because I don't want to depend on people. I always depend on myself. I'll go out there with myself. And then speak with Eric earlier, he was like, I strongly disagree in a way. In the way I understood it, what I mean? He was like, because you can tell who in your circle. Like, you don't need everybody in your circle. And that's how it's been for me. Like, I've been stepping on my own too, like I ain't never been the same ever since I had my crew. Like me and my crew ain't out there like that. Shout out to Mr. Fishing. That's part of my crew right there. Like that's part of my circle. I'm seeing certain people like I don't know, would it be Mr. Fishing? No, I don't think so. I hope not. Like he don't seem like a Judas type, but you never know. Shout out to you, Mr. Fishing, man. Good to see you, bro. Man, I got love for y'all, man. Like y'all don't even know, man. The community, like y'all is good people. And that's what I was thinking earlier. Like, I really can't say I ever met like bad seeds out here. When we was talking about bad seeds, and even the ones you might come across that you find differences, you know what I mean? Like it ain't that big of a deal that you hate people. Like I just can never see myself in that position. But I can tell you, I come across some good people, and I came across so many out here. For as long as I've been, that I could honestly tell you, like, I ain't came across a lot of bad seeds. You might come across some that get negative vibes, you give some too, but in the end, like, it's all love, it's all respect. Like, don't nobody, hate on nobody like that. So I just want to say, just in general, like, I have come across so many cool people on YouTube since I started YouTube, and not even just with the Tribulation Kids, with all of us TV and everybody else. Like even with Mike Larry and everybody I did stuff with, Dougie Life Entertainment, anybody I ever did stuff online with, it has actually been love. I can honestly say that. And I was thinking that earlier today. So if y'all don't mind, please remember to hit the like on your way in, family, share and subscribe. Yo, I'm just telling you, man, like y'all don't even know. I appreciate y'all 100%, man. I like to get out here and give you some good content or something that you could watch or something that you could do, something that you can interact with somebody else. Like that's the whole plan, the whole mission, that you be able to network, that you be able to share your stuff and what you're doing, that you will find you somebody to vibe with, like, yo, don't take advantage of the situation. I'm telling you, only because I don't want nothing. I don't need nothing. I'm blessed in so many ways. Like God has been so good to me. All y'all could do is just be close to me. Let me be close to you, as we continue to grow. Cause, I was telling Eric B the other night, I'm gonna need you one day. He said, I know, brother. That was enough for me, to let me know he gonna be there, when I call him, because we all go through stuff like that. So I work tonight, then off tomorrow. Yes, I'm gonna take off too. Next couple of days and just chill. But see, it's like I'll get on my off day and I'm like, man, I just feel like doing a live stream. Why? Cause I might not say nothing today. I might not smile. I might, fall into that isolated, issue. You know what I mean? Where you just, man, I don't feel like being around nobody. I'm chill. I'm finna lay down. I'm finna, you know what I mean? But I'm always busy, and it's always about content. Like my life has become content, I love being a content creator. I love being passionate about something. It's just ever since high school, I've always been passionate about something, and I wanted to go after it, and what I found out was the Lord, I love the Lord. I love my praise. I love to witness. I love to testify. I love just what God has made me to be, myself. I ain't got to be nobody else. I ain't got a front to be like nothing. You know what I mean? I'm happy with me, me, myself, and I don't need a lot. I just need me just to get through the day. Like, hey, everybody ain't gonna help me get to today. It's gonna be somebody out there trying to pull me back from trying to get through my day. You feel me? Like that's how I feel. But the community, the people, y'all uplift, y'all encourage, y'all motivate, and push. Y'all don't even know that y'all be pushing me. Behind the scenes, in the chat, out the chat, whatever. You know what I mean? Like y'all is the reason why. I can't take another break. Like I have to be in the house just to check in, say what's up, see what y'all up to. I'm bored. What is there to do these days? Shucks. It's a lot that I could do. Don't get me wrong. And if it wasn't for Christ, Lord have mercy, I'd be in these streets. Heavy, tough, thick, deep, rolling with the click. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we getting out tonight. Like, what? I just wanted to say that only because it is Saturday night. What y'all doing today? So I travel a lot. 99% of people I ever meet are all normal and decent. I'm gonna be honest with you. In real life, I don't meet a lot of people. I'm standoffish. I really am. I don't trust everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm still like that even online. I ain't all the way open with everybody. Not on my channel, not on anybody else's channel. I'm just personal about certain things, because me as a content creator, like, yo, a lot of people put their life in danger for stuff that we do, especially if you're a journalist. I'm not a journalist, reporter, no, none of that, but when you speak about certain things and then you put yourself out in the public, you put other people in harm's way, let alone yourself, so just like, just for the name Jesus. They went to slay them men for teaching. They said, didn't we strictly tell you not to teach in that name? What name? The name above all names. You know what I mean? Like that means something to me, and we're gonna eventually go there to just talk about it. And I love having a platform. Like y'all don't understand like what it means for me to be able to open my mouth. My pastor used to tell me the more you open your mouth, the more your sword gonna get sharper, the more your sword gonna grow. You know what I mean? Like he used to tell me stuff. That means a lot to me. You need channel membership. Yeah, I got friends. You know what I mean? Just your friendship mean enough for me. Real talk. I feel like we about to grow as a team. You know what I mean? Like that's what the Tribulation Kids is. Like I made it plural for everybody. Want about me. I don't never always just think about me. It's just so many people in this world that's me. I want to do. I want me. It's just y'all shouldn't even know my name. It should be about Christ. That's what you should see. You know what I mean? And I wish I could just do it like that. But I'm human. I make mistakes constantly, like anybody else. Shout out to you, Mr. Fisher. And even if I had channel memberships, like they wouldn't even subscribe. Like, yo, I'm telling you, I'm a freebie, straight up. Like, because I come into it with the heart that I'm just gonna give. Like, I ain't looking for people to give. You know what I mean? Like, I know God gonna bless me. That's how I look at it. Like, you know, in the end, you know, God got me. You know what I mean? Just like He got y'all. You know, and whatever He gonna do for me, He doing for y'all. You know, that's what's gonna be beautiful is that I get a chance to keep them. Friend, did you have a cash out? Yeah, it's in the description. Tribulation Kids. You know, but again, like I did that before. Like I came out here, I asked for, like, if you go back, like when I first came back for my birthday last year, you know, I almost been back for a year, but when I came back, I was putting it in my title and everything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hit the cash app. You know, I see other content creators out here and they come up from their PayPal, they come cash out, the super chat. I never want to talk about money like that. And then, like, my man's Rick Ball hit me up, like, basically looking at me like, that ain't even you. You know what I mean? Like, certain things we shouldn't do as content creators. And for me, I can't ask for nothing. You know, because when I was young, my pops used to have this best friend named Eddie, right? And one day I was with my moms, and my moms and my pops was split apart at the time. But my moms was out here for the summer. And we went to the mall, and I seen my dad's best friend, Eddie. And I seen him. I'm playing like I am. Like, I'm always cutting up. Like, ever since I was young, I always cut up. Like, I'll be cutting up. Like, yo, Eddie, let me get a couple dollars. You know what I mean? Let me hit me off. You know what I mean? I'm playing with him. You know what I mean? But he went and told my dad, he was out here asking for something. You know, when it got back to my pops came to me. He was like, what you doing asking for something from somebody? He say, if you ever need anything, you come to me. You don't ask nobody for nothing. Ever since then, I ain't never been the one. I ain't never been the type. I'm sorry, I got a little emotional on that one, just because, like, I can go back and relive stuff. That's what made me be who I am. I gained my morals. I gained my you gain your morals, you gain your, you know, just my rules and how I play. Like, there's certain things I just don't do. Shout out to Eric B in the house, looking good. Man, you the man right there, boy. I be looking at us on the thing like, man, look at them two brothers right there. Like, look, I look like your deacon out there. Boy, look, he said, Trip, give me act such and such. Boy, I went there quick. Where you want me to go and act? Already, I'm telling you. I was real tough. You know, but I appreciate y'all, man, because y'all let me talk to y'all. Y'all know how much, you know, I have been rejected and turned down. Like, put your hand down. Why? Because I got a question. I'm inquisitive. I got questions that people might want to ask, you know, or it's something that they thinking. Like, let me say something. You know what it was to go out here and start a platform where I could speak. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about the money. I get a chance to speak. They ain't gonna cut me off. You know what I mean? Like, yo, they didn't take my panel. They didn't take my platform where I got to start all over again from one. You know, I'll ever go out here and get more people. I can't trip. You know, a 3-month suspension to get 4,000, 5,000 people. Why not? You know, it ain't about the money for me. God gonna bless me in numerous ways. Like, I'm good. Me and Eric was talking about that today. It's so much we've been talking about as a lady. Shout out to Sir Luke. You know, it's people like that. Like Sir Luke, he remember me when I first got out here. He still come through. Shout out to you. You know, he out there in the UK as well. You know, but the fact of the matter, he remember me. It's a lot of other people out here remember me as well. You know, and I ain't saying that to speak high on myself. I'm just saying, like, yo, Eric, we out here, we got no more ground. And we able to plant some seeds, and we able to do something and glorify the King. That's kingdom work. Like, thank you, you know, for the opportunity, man, because I don't know how I can get out by myself. And I told you that. And you know, it's gonna start other people to coming through like it did today. Like Frank gonna bring more people. You know how many people I done did ministry with, I done spoke with or spoke to. Like I done spoke to multitudes of people my whole life, and even with the music, like I done been able to distribute my music around the world for so long. Look, there you go right there. Like you never know when he in the background. He used to always have my back. If somebody pushed me up against the wall with the scripture, he come through right there, like my deacon. I'm telling you, like, look, Frank, look, I gotta tell you about Frank. Like, Frank was one of the ones, you know what I mean? Before I started my platform, like, yo, you should go out there and speak. You should go out there and do your live stream. Like, he was one, you know what I mean? Before I even started, like, nah, I ain't like that. I used to always tell him, nah, I ain't like that. I'm shocked. I don't got nothing to say, this and that, you know what I mean? But he seen when we were offline how I acted in private, how I was with people, how I was with the group. Like, that's somebody right there that a witness for me. I can guarantee you right there, that dude right there will stand up and testify. I'm telling you. I just want to say that only because whatever you going through, I'm with you, Frank. Don't distance yourself from me. I ain't like the rest of them in the group. You already know how I am. Look, I walk away from the group with you. You already know how I am. Shucks. Only because he didn't witness that about the kid, boy. I ain't gonna front. I did put the link out there, but I'm enjoying myself right now. I'm sorry. This is what I like to do. Y'all in the way. I don't want to share it. Then I ain't gonna get to talk. Look, you just like talking so you can hear yourself. Yeah, I want to rewind it back. What do you say? I was playing. Let's see. That's why we righteously judge those who never had a dad will have some things lacking. And it goes unto what may be going on with them, knowing someone struggling and applying. And I don't know why that took me straight to mind. Like, just because it's stuff I want to talk to y'all about. I can't. Just not yet. Just not yet. But when the time comes, I won't run from the situation, is what I need to say. Only because mine had a long life. A lot of people never had that. Like, that's part of my praise. If you feel me, without me saying too much, like, that's part of my praise. That God allowed me to see certain people last for so long, to let me think, I could live forever here and there. Why? Because, man, I ain't got to die young. I have so many friends die young. I'm almost 50 years old, yo. I'm telling you, 2 more months, I'll be 49. And then I'm on my road to 50, my last year in my 40s. Like, I'm still a young kid. Like, I'm serious. I'm a young pup out here. Like, serious. There's some of y'all that's younger than me that's act older than me. Look at ambitions for a rider. No, I'm just playing. No, I'm just playing. Shit, youngster. Look young, too. Leave it alone. Let me see. Judging isn't where we made it to be body of Christ. We must, man, I want to say something about something, but I don't want to bring it up. Only because they finally living past it and they left it alone. But one of my favorite MCs that I've been listening to for like the last 10, 11 years, I don't even want to mention his name only because y'all know who he is. You know what I mean? But I'll just say Brian T. Where he went through, people turned on him so much that it made me question the faith. Shout out to my man, Adam Garcia. Shout out to you, Adam. Man of God. Dang, last year in your Mr. Fishing. Like, man, how that feel? No, I'm just playing. Man, look, me and Mr. Fishing, man, look, Mr. Fishing came into my live stream one day and he said, what's the title? Y'all see how I keep my channel? I wasn't titling nothing. I wasn't doing the thumbnails. I wasn't doing none of that. I'll just come out here and do the live all day long, and that's how they know me. But Mr. Fishing came up here one day and said, what is the topic? He didn't say, you just blabbing. He just said, what's the topic? I ain't had no topic. He done been here since then. You know, y'all, a lot of y'all have caught a lot of my live streams, like Frank, Mr. Fishing, you know, Kahana, a lot of y'all almost have watched all my live streams. And I go live a lot. That my support, man, like, yo, I'm here because of y'all, man. Like, y'all have made me be here. Man, I got to know somebody like Adam Garcia, gospel artist right there, that really is ambitious about his journey. Shout out to you, Mama Yours. How you doing? Like, she been coming through, I'm telling you. As a lady boy, look. After her first time here, she's like, I'm coming back. When you going live? And then got to ask some of our friends some questions. Look, crew, where you at? Yeah, good to see you, Mama Yours. And Bishop, hey, what's up? You know, look, 40s, Mr. Fisher, you was not in your 40s. Like, don't be telling people that. I'll just play it. Grizmatic right there. Yo, that's a cool dude right there, man. I'm telling you, man, we coming across some real cool people in this community, man. Straight up and down. I want to say it like that, man. I want to say it like that. Look, I feel blessed and highly purposed. Adam, yourself, and highly purposed. Like, you coming out with something new now, Frank? Let me know. Okay. The thing about it is, like, look, I already put the link out in the chat. Y'all want me to keep putting it out there only because, you know, if I ain't got to, I ain't going to. I just want to say that. Oh my God. But it was out there. I just, you know, I don't want to make it seem like I'm shamming on the live stream. I'm not, you know. I just have learned about certain things about sharing this link, you know, and I am funny about it. I ain't gonna front. I am, because, man, I enjoy watching the replay of myself. I do. You know, I like to see myself smile. I like to see myself laugh and have fun. And, you know what I mean? And people cutting up and the chat, like, sometimes the way I read the chat, like, that don't be funny to me. You know what I mean? Even with all my mistakes and my errors, you know, God has allowed me to see myself a certain kind of way that I ain't upset with me. You know what I mean? Especially in front of people. Like, I'm talking about, I embarrass myself all the time. You know what I mean? But most people would be embarrassed. Like, you look, but they don't be embarrassing me with it, you know? And I appreciate y'all for that. You know what I mean? That y'all really just show the love, you know? Like, even with my reading, like, I'm out here stumbling reading. My Lord, I'm telling you. But that's my king. That's his people right there. That's why it's like that. Look, I'm at work. I got to bounce. Stay encouraged. You too, man. I appreciate you stopping and, you know, hanging out as long as you did. I'm in the house. I said I was going to be here for a minute, you know, and it's Saturday. I usually don't try to do nothing on Saturday, man. But as of lately, man, just doing my stuff with Eric, it's starting to make me feel like I'm gaining something, you know, and I want to continue to do that. But Frank, boy, look here, man, I'm gonna need you to call me personally. I felt like this is good for me because with the brothers, like, man, I'm coming across so many men. You know, our fellowship is starting to gain ground, and I feel like men need that. You know, men really need a place where they can go and really feel welcome. Like, we might have to just go ahead and do a whole men's revival out here or something. Only because, like, y'all don't know what brothers be going through sometimes, man. You just feel like you can't speak. And I got into a point where I rather keep it to myself, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people like that out there, you know, so I know there's somebody out there relate or whatever, you know, but I be in the house, man, just to kind of have a little bit of therapy. Like, I try not to really speak so much and make it so personal, but it's art to me, you know, like this is what it was for me after MCing. Like, I want to write a record, but I feel like I don't know if I want to go back. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is part of my therapy for that. I don't know how I can continue on making records, man. Like, man, I done been in the business over 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, my next record, if it come out in this whack, like, oh Lord, how much? Like, it's a little. I feel like I feel like I rather just chill, you know what I mean, and do my live streams and say as much as I could say for the next, 5 years, maybe. 5 years. I'll give it 5 years tops. Only because I don't know how long I'm gonna be a podcasting live stream or whatever you want to call it. I don't know how long I'm gonna be picking up the mic. In other words, like I don't know, man. It's a record that just stays in my head. I think about the Nas record. You 36 and you still rapping. Like, how you gonna be almost 50 and still rapping? You know what I mean? Like, I know Jay-Z think about that every time he write a rhyme. I'm like, damn, I am still out here. And for me, I don't know, man. I done got to the point now where I'm cool without, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't no fame for me. Like, y'all shouldn't know my name. If I can get out there and I can proclaim the name of Jesus Christ and do that, and it would be lovely for me. But it's like with rapping, I gotta speak too much about myself. Hold on right quick.
Are you busy?
Yeah, I'm on my live. I'm on my live. Yo, that's funny to me. Y'all give me a second for a second. Just let me do something right quick. Hold on. Sir Luke, look, ambitious, mama yours. Look, 7 people in the house. Let me see something. Hold on. Cause I need a second right quick. Let me go do something right quick. No, let me do something. Give me this. Just give me a second. Hold on. Yeah, it's a party here. Yeah, 3 people in the house, they leaving. Yeah, that's all right, let them go. They'll be back. We in the house. Yeah. Every time we do the community thing, I try to get people in the house, but they be busy. And I think people would like me for to come out here late at night and do it, but it sucks. Man, I'll be high asleep. But we in the house. Yeah. Shout out to Koala. Shout out to Ambitious as a writer. All right, hold on now. We do got somebody behind the scenes. Hold on. Hold on, we got somebody behind the scenes. Let's see. Hold on. Let me put my my advisory thing up. Hold on right quick. Let me get it squared away right quick. Hold on. Just because we gotta see what's going on out there. Hold on. Yo, what's cracking? Nigger! Yes, I kind of figured. Jackass. Banned from the studio. See, I kind of figured, man. That's why I don't necessarily get out here and wild out with the damn open panels. You know what I mean? Because you get some idiots out there and somebody out here playing games. Look, if you ain't never been to the channel before, if you ain't never been to the live stream before, if you ain't never talked in the live chat before, please do not come up in here trying to get up on the panel. Just like right now, there is somebody behind the scenes I do not recognize. I do not know you, sir. I understand. I ain't trying to just invite anybody. Like, that's a bunch of people, man. Look, it's like 2 people back behind the scene right now. I don't know neither one. But see, I do wild out sometimes. Look, I'm just saying, Ambitious. Like, I got 2 people right here waiting to get up on the live stream. I do not know, and it with the 12 people, just real quick, man. Look, we might have to close the panel, straight up. Something just don't feel right about this. Hold on, I got a private message. Let me see what's going on back here. Let me see. Nah, Sung Hong Cho. We aren't trolls. Nah, man. Nah. It's 4 of y'all back here. Nah, y'all ain't getting up here. 14 people up. Nah. I ain't messing with y'all. None of y'all coming up in this joint. It's 18 people up. Nah. Straight up. I don't know where all y'all came from. Y'all ain't, and y'all behind the scenes talking mess. We know each other. Yeah, I'm sure you do know each other. Nah, we ain't doing it here. Not here, no. I don't know if y'all a band that come up in here trying to sing and take over people's channels. We ain't finna do it. You can keep them private before you invite the live. I ain't invite nobody else on the live. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get out here and do my thing. I'm gonna talk my mess with all 18 of y'all. I need all 18 of y'all to subscribe straight up and down. This is how we doing it. Yeah, you ain't getting up here. How about that? All y'all can get up in the regular chat. You don't even need to talk to me privately. Straight up. That's how we doing it up in here. Man, look, I don't care, man. Like, look, and your camera busted anyway. Like, your camera don't even work, homeboy. You can't come through. Straight up. Let's see. Can't you keep them private before? Well, I mean, I don't have to have nobody up here. You know, I was up here chilling by myself in the first place. What's cracking with your Kahana? You want to come up? Like, look, come on up, Kahana. Like, no problem. Look, I know him. You got the free pass. It's in the chat. The rest of them, I don't know who these dudes is. Like, I'm serious, man. Like, that they came through quick though. We appreciate the like. We appreciate the view. Let me see if they liked it. Let's see how many likes we got. We got 18 likes, 15 people in the house. 10 of y'all didn't hit. I think that's a 10. Like, look, who are you? Yes. Goodbye. You see what I'm saying? You had a chance. Cut him off guard. Cut him off guard. That's who it is. They trying to get out here, so they body parts and get me all out here banned for real. I'm telling you, man, they ain't right. Man, we see how this done out here in these days, man. They get out here. That's what I'm saying. That's why no new people, man. Y'all ain't finna get me. Nah. Cut them off guard. Yeah. Hold on. What did he say? What did he say in the private chat? He said, I didn't have time. Yeah. I know you didn't. They trying to get me. They trying to get my panel out here banned, man. Like, that's cold, man. That was yeah, I don't even want to say that word, only because, like, man, I'm telling you, see how the devil be working. He out here just staying right here, stuck in my backstage. Like, what? Man, I tell you what, this is what I'm gonna do to you. This is what I'm gonna do to you. This is what I'm gonna do to you. Kick you from the studio. I bet you can't stay up here. Yeah. So anyway, man, yeah, my backstage is clean. Like, look, Connor, you want to come through? Like, let me know. You know, we out here, we chilling. You know what I mean? I'm blocking them backstage now. Like, they got me out here into the stage. Oh! The nerd. I'm glad. Oh, that's cold. Yo, cold-blooded. Yeah, I think we about to be done with the open panel on the strength. You know, that what just happened to me. That right there was blasphemy on the kid. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm disgusted. Like, I seriously am. Like, you didn't even have to do that to me. Like, what did I do to deserve that? Shout out to Marlo, Renee. Man, look, I'm gonna have to get with people, get certain emails of people, like we could schedule to do something or something like that. But to get out here and randomly do some community stuff, like, I'm not gonna put my channel just at risk like that. Like, these people out here, they really ain't got nothing else better to do in their life but to try to disrupt other people, you know, happiness, their joy, you know, like that right there just proves something to me, you know, like, what did I do to deserve that? Like, they came over here, you know, as a mob, you know, and tried to get me to invite them onto the screen so that they can come out here and put some porn on the screen. You know what I mean? And then you send me something behind the scene to show that's what you were gonna do. You know, and it disturbs me that people is even like that. You know, and the thing about it was it will mail stuff. Like, what does that tell you? Like, am I supposed to blame that community? Am I supposed to talk about them? Am I supposed to be so disturbed? I don't see normal people going over there to their community doing that. Like, it can bother me, but I ain't gonna let it bother me. Only because, man, like God sits high and sees low and sees all that y'all do. You know, like, it's what's going on in your heart. It's what's going on in your mind. This what you feeling. It's just cold. It's just cold. It's bad. Shaking my head. Like, I'm just letting y'all know, like, you know, the whole community thing, like, it's because of the thumbnail. You know what I mean? Like, I always try to stay under the radar with certain things. Like, that's why I don't do certain things. Like, you don't see me just out here continuously sharing the link. Like, if you go back and watch this again, you can see how I was acting. You know, I've been out here in these streets long enough to know. That's why you see, I would like, hold on, let me find my little marker right quick. You know what I mean? Before I invite, so get them off right quick. Because that's just cold. Man's hearts are waxing cold. That's cold. You know, and God bless you for it, you know, because in the end, you know, we win. We still win. Even if I would have lost that time in that live stream, or I would have lost that moment right then and there, we still win. In the end, the victory belongs to the Lord. You can't take that from me. You just can't. Tribe, we in the house. We in the house. I'm telling you, you just can't take that from me. You can't take that from us. We out here. And the thing about it is, like, I'm gonna bite my tongue about it just because I don't blame a community, because you got some bad seeds out there. I started this live stream talk about I ain't never really met bad seeds out here. Ain't none of them my homeboys. Ain't none of them my homegirls. I don't know them. You know what I mean? They over here at our channel. You know what I mean? Because we tribulation kids. And we gonna make it through whatever you push us through. Like that can't do nothing. Like, what is it? Them words. They bounce off me like glue. They stick to you. I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you. Y'all remember that? That's exactly what that is to me. You know what I mean? Because in the end, it's you that got that in your heart. And you're going to be a reprobate. Like, do you know what a reprobate is? That's you. Straight up and down. Only because, like, it's y'all that got my channel banned in the first place. Y'all community. Y'all, it's y'all. The whole set of them that came up over here, and I knew it was them because of what I said before. The day before that happened to me. And I said it again, and I say it again. You weren't born like that. How about that? Straight up and down. That's your decision. Free will. Just like you not coming to the Lord Jesus Christ, free will. You decided not to. Not me. It's my DNA. I can't change nothing. You can change something. Straight up. I just feel like saying that only because I know who it was. I'm pointing the finger. I seen him. You seen him come through. I'm a live streamer. I know when something ain't right in my chat. I'm looking at it. I'm saying something like, yo, they all here right now. Like looking around like they here. I'm glad y'all were here with me. You know what I mean? The ones that was out there in the chat. Appreciate y'all. God bless you. Ambitious as a rider, Marno, Renee, I appreciate y'all. Straight up and down. You know, Luke, Sir Luke, thank you very much. Salute. You know what I mean? And my man's E. I know you in the background. Appreciate you. All my people's in the background for me. Riding with us. Straight up. That's why I don't like to share my live stream unless I share it to your email, share it to your phone number. I shared it to Eric earlier today just because I don't trust everybody. You know what I mean? Like, Eric, I'm just going to get you up on the stream. Only because, like, look, it's crazy because I knew they had it out for me even before all this began, even before me getting demonetized. Why? Because Eric told me he had a dream. You know what I mean? And in the dream, I died. Straight up, I got shot, you know, while he was in the car watching. You know, not that he wasn't there for me, but he explained that to me. And I don't have to share that to people because and my response to him was, devil shooting darts at me. You know what I mean? It's spiritual. That's what that is. The Lord showing you something. Because we out here together. We were pulling up somewhere together. You know what I mean? And I'm not even supposed to share that like that. You know what I mean? Just because that was his dream. You know, but he called me like, yo, I need to tell you something. I need to let you know right now. You know, but then I seen stuff start happening in my life that started to show me, man, look, you know, he after me. And I knew that before then. And it's like, I do my live streams and it document my dates, my times, the things I do, period. You know what I mean? Like, this what I come out here for. Like, I don't mind being out here by myself because if you go to what I did yesterday or the day before that, it adds up to today. That's what I like about it. You know what I mean? And you can see who in the house, who checked in. You can see when I met somebody. You can do all that. You can see what I said. You can see what they said. It's chill, you know? But I showed the love before I started this. But I'm just letting you know right now, I seen it coming already. Knowing when you get out here with the word, stuff like that happen. You know, it's spiritual. you know, and it ain't been the first time it's happened to me. Like Frank with me. Frank been with me 4, 5, 6 years. Even before YouTube, he see what it do. He see how people act. He see how the wicked, they come through. They ain't finna run away. They finna come through. You know, and we might have to get out here and fight back with them. You know, but we need to show the love because some of them is being tormented and they have no control of it. You know, and that's the sad part of what life can do. You know, this walk can do. If you don't know nothing about spiritual warfare, like I will advise you get to know something, you know, or lean closer and closer to Jesus, you know, because he'll show you. You know, I've been fighting this for so long, man. Like you think it's gonna hurt me? You think why? Because it hit my pockets, like pockets. Is it money? Like what? The Lord got all the money in the world. The most famous dude. Like I ain't trying to for no fame, popularity contest. No, none of that. I don't need none of that. I'm here to let you know I'm good. I always been good. I'm good. I told you the story about my daddy. My daddy said I'm good. You feel me? Like I'm. That's how I feel right now. Spiritual blindness, spiritual warfare is rapid. Boy, look here. When he can't affect you, you start messing with the ones you love, the ones you trust. You know, all that. You know what I mean? Like I seen him jump from person to person to attack me. You know, I didn't seen. I don't even want to say it. You know, because there's some people out there. You know, I love. Like I done seen them mock. I done seen them. You know, ridicule, to talk down, the loved ones. I still love them. Don't hate me no way. You know, I just ain't never forgot. You know, I got laughed at. You know what I mean? Like it didn't never happen for you. You know, when people look at you and know so much about you, like they judge you off what they know. They don't judge you off who you serve or what God can do, because they don't know Lord like that. You know what I mean? Like God, He loved me. He loved me. He showed me favor. Like he give me attention. You know what I mean? Like I never have to worry about is he watching. He always watching me. I got to be watchful of what I'm doing, what I'm saying, how I'm being held accountable for the things I'm saying. Like, man, I could say some things. But is that what's in my heart? Out of my mouth are the issues of life. What's going on in my heart? Like, Lord, let the meditation of my mouth. Where y'all to go? Let the words of my mouth be the meditation of my heart, acceptable in thy sight. Oh, Lord, my faith, my Redeemer. I don't think it go like that. It goes something like that. I'm going to get it together. But I'm saying in general, I feel good, man. I'm in the house like that. That ain't nothing for content to me. Like y'all gave me a reason to fight back. Y'all just motivated me. You just gave me some momentum. You gave me a reason to go after what it is that God is showing me. Like there's a vision that God has given me that none of y'all can take that vision from me. Can't none of y'all shut that door on me. You're going to have to open it up. Otherwise, we kick it down the door. Straight up. You think people really want to watch entertainment? Yo, they stop pushing me. Why? Because I'm going to be heard. I can be heard out here. Trust that. I can get a team of people behind me. Give me everything I need. All I got to do is start the live. Shout out to Lions Pride. How you doing, Lions Pride? They out there get your boy playing these games. This is one of the sisters I know for a long time out here. Shout out to her, Lion Pride. Happy Saturday, bro. Happy Saturday, everyone in the chat. Ambitious as a writer, me, Lauren Pride. She like a younger, bigger sister. You know what I'm saying? She probably would be beating me up a lot. You know how the sister always win, like she one of those. But she good people. I met her out here, you know, just we say, they can't get you, bro. Like they been you, man, you know, I'll be out here. I ain't even tripping. You know, that's somebody though that I had known for a long time, and I ain't had a chance to actually get a chance to work with them and actually do some stuff with them. And eventually, I would love to, you know what I mean? Because it's like we came from the same neighborhood. You know, there's a couple of people I met from one channel, from Miss Fontella channel, and she was one of them. You know, there's a couple other people be floating around, you know, that I met people in so many different places out here. I won't beat you up. I ain't talking about you. You little sis, like, I ain't worried about you. Small fry. Small fry. We're going to get together, bro. Check this out. A couple of y'all out here, I'm just gonna get y'all emails and we're gonna figure something out. When we come out here with a title, we have us a thumbnail together and we'll do something. But it's some of y'all out here, man. I would love to do live streams with y'all and stuff like that. And I promise to be on my best behavior. I ain't gonna be out here wilding with a female on the panel. Only because, like, man, it's something about the production for me, the spice. Like, people are all different, but in some way we all relate. Become small. Here you go. Still a small fry. Yes, email me. So a lot of y'all, I suppose, had y'all emails connected to your channel that I'll just have to go and get it from there. But just in general, sometimes, I'm doing a lot. I would hope that y'all would email me, like, my information out there too. You know what I mean? I'm saying, like, it'd be easy to get in touch with me, and then I would know what y'all schedule is. Like, y'all know I'm always on the live stream. All you got to do is say, look, man, I'm gonna be free this day, such time. Like me and Eric do. And then me and Eric B got to the point, like, we talk to each other on a regular basis. So he'd call me and be like, we good for it? Like, yeah. And I ain't gonna tell him no. Then he gonna be looking at me like, man, you slipping back out there, ain't you? You that one I gotta come out there and get? I was just talking about the 99. Now here you are, the one. I feel like laughing either which way it goes. Like, they ain't gonna stop me. Like, I'm gonna stop myself. It's when I'm ready to put it down and be finished. They ain't gonna stop me. That ain't gonna be why I stop. I start calling it a break. Sometimes y'all don't understand, like, how I really do be needing a break from people. Like, a lot of people pull at me. You know what I mean? A lot of people want me to do different things and do things their way. I want to do it my way. If I don't feel like doing nothing today, I don't want to do nothing. And I mean that. I'm good. I want to be able to speak when I want to speak. I want to be able to say what I want to say and not feel like I'm being censored, but it's all because I mentioned something, and then I did say something about that community. And there's another community I also said something about. But for them to come over here and try to hijack my channel today, it just made me want to fight back. It made me want to go a little more deeper, a little more stronger, because you the one that's sick. I'm good. I serve somebody that always heals me. I'm good. I just want to say something, man. I'm a little irritated right now because I ain't the type you gonna just come out and push around. Like, don't push me. Shout out to Letitia Bell. Look, she's got some sisters in the chat. Letitia Bell from New York, Lion Pride. She a TikToker. If you're on TikTok, you might want to link with her. She said she put me on in some kind of way. Hope she put you on as well. Only because y'all know how I get out here, man. I talk to people. I get to know people. As Lion Pride, I ain't never changed. I always been the same since day one. I just changed my hair. That's all. Came out here with the braids. What you know about that there? Ambitious as a rider. I came out here as a G. I'm just playing. I wanted to talk nuts only because she was talking about. I'm talking too. What? Look, bend down straight up. And that right there is a roundaway girl right there. Like, look, Lion Pride. Back in the day, I'm talking about the real hip hop. Look, for real. Look. I don't TikTok. Yo, so I can't, because I can't live stream over there, but I could do 10 minutes. Like, look, try. Yeah. Man, they tried to get me. Big Rome, Shed My Light, they tried to get me. Boy, they tried to hijack the kid. They came through. I'm talking about the whole Happy Mafia came through. They came through. Call them the Happy Mafia. That's how I want to do it. How about that? Because when you rewind it back, I was talking about you, your whole community. How about that? Look, only because they heard what I said about Gemini season. Yeah, y'all took it. We want it back. So, let me get a couple people up in there look familiar. Boy, I'm coming up in there clowning. We cutting up. We talking about your whole community, your whole camp. We talking about all y'all churches, all the rest of that. Yeah, take that flag down. That's what we say. That's how I feel today. Come up over here trying to mess with my channel. Shucks, I ain't did nothing to you. Straight up. That whoever touched you, they did something to you. I ain't did nothing to you. No, I'm going too far. It don't matter. You shouldn't have came over. All right. Lord, forgive me. I'm sorry. I did. Okay. No. I'm tripping. Nah, but I was out here like that before, and I felt like they was praying against me. You know what I mean? Like, it was a picture that fell off my wall and everything. I said, they have to give me, you know what I mean? But I was strong in the faith. I was strong in the spirit at the time. Like, you know, I will fight back. Like, I know you coming. Come on, get it. I will preach hellfire to all y'all. You know what I mean? But at the time though, like, I really felt like they were coming at me then. You know what I mean? But I kind of went under the radar. I wasn't even getting out there like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, some of them people, like, what they worship, like, it speak back to them. You know what I mean? And he manipulate them. And I don't even know how to get really deep into it, because I ain't never really tried to look into that. But like, they hear some stuff. Like you gotta be careful with people when they talk about, yeah, I was talking to the ancestors. You was talking to dead people? What they say? No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. If it ain't what the Lord said, I don't want to hear it. Only because. Sorry, I spelled your handle. Your handle. I ain't tripping on nothing, man. I'm barely in the chat. Like, I'm just all content for me. I ain't even tripping. I don't take YouTube serious. I don't take none of this stuff serious. This ain't real life to me. You know, and some people out here, they do take it as real life. Like, this is what they have and all that they have. Like, this ain't all I have, you know? And I thank God for that. You know, that I am the content. I could walk wherever I want and turn on my video camera recorder and say something. You know what I'm saying? It's what I want to say, what I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm like, yo, when the time comes and we stand against something and we stand against the strong, you best believe we gonna say something. Just know that. You know what I mean? And they know that. You know who I am. That's the thing about Satan, the enemy, all the rest. They know who we are. They know. They know what your calling is. They know what your gift is. They know more about you than you know. That's why I'm like, y'all don't scare me. Y'all can't do nothing to me. I'm good. Only because y'all see me out here as long as I've been here. As long as I've been here. You see me before then too. You know who I am. You know, that don't bother me whatsoever. You know, I know who God has called me to be, you know, and I'm gonna stand on my faith and I'm gonna be all right. You know, just continue to pray for me. If you pray, you know, remember me when you have your prayer list, please, for my health, my strength, my prosperity, my peace, my suffering. You know what I mean? I'm in for the long haul. My long suffering, I'm in it for the long haul. You know, my faith will always be tested to the end. I done lost homeboys. I done lost homegirls. You know what I mean? I done lost close friends. You know, I would get to a certain point in my life with you that I will realize, dude, you and I belong, because if you're not a part of my faith and you don't believe what I believe in, it's just like Eric said, I gotta cut you off. You're gonna have to cut me off as well. I need you to do what's right. You know what I mean? In the sight of God, not in the sight of man. Don't worry about me. In the end, I want to make sure I'm right for him so that I can get to the place that got stuff stored up for me. Like, there's something up there waiting for me. You know, that's the life for me. Whatever it is that I desire in my heart, like whoever, however it go, what I desire in my heart, it's gonna be there. You know, I just want to make sure I put all my trust and faith into him. My handle is too long. Well, I mean, your name ain't though. I just want to say low key, low key, low key. I started. Never mind. Yes, is it that I just noticed it? And oh yeah. Ling Song Soon TV is in the house. Korea is in the building. Shout out to man. I had a chance to touch Korea, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Hong Kong, Philippines. I'm talking about Australia, Jamaica. You know, I'm talking about worldwide, and that was early on. I started meeting people in the UK. I know people all around the world from just live streaming at a place wherever I start to live. Yo, that's a blessing for me. I ain't never been in none of them places. I ain't even been out to the United States, but got friends out there that relate to what I'm saying out here. I ain't never had to change how I am, how I speak, anything about me, my love for Christ, my love for, you know, society, passionate about people. I ain't never had to change nothing. You know what I mean? I can always be who I am. That's what I found out, man. I ain't gotta have no title. I ain't gotta have no thumbnail. I ain't gotta have none of that. Somebody told me it was gonna happen to me regardless if I tried or not. I ain't been trying. You know, and it's like, well, what am I trying for? So people can praise me. I don't need you praising man. You know what I mean? Like I was talking to somebody back in the day, you know what I mean? And they was like, you know, as far as rapping, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I never had fans. I never wanted to look at people like fans. I don't want people to idol me. She's like, well, who would you want to be in the rap for then? If I'm up in there, I want them to idol me. And I looked at her like, certain people feel like that. I just ain't like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want people idolizing me for nothing I do. You know what I mean? Like, idolize God. God did something for me. You know, like, that's why I say, man, like, look, what God got up there for me, it ain't nothing like what's here. I'm good on everything here. It ain't nothing. I'm talking about the Lord gonna bless me with the desires of my heart. I'm gonna come through. They gonna all know who I am. Yo, all this life I got out here to try to do it for a rap. Like, that's what they taught us. Like, you gotta go out there for your rap. Do it for your rap. Like, it's your rap. It's your rap. Your reputation was everything. You know what I'm saying? To try to get popular in high school, all the rest of that. You know what I mean? Like, they gonna know who I am. I'm making this music. I'm pressing out my CDs one by one, getting to know people, all the rest of that. Doing everything it had to take to get here. To now, I ain't got to say nothing, man. Like, I've been in the game for so long. Like, why do I want to make another record? You know, that's something that's troubling me. Like, if I make another record, I got to make another record. I got to keep competing against myself. Like, I ain't finna compete against none of y'all. I don't sound like none of y'all. I don't look like none of y'all. I don't be like none of y'all. I ain't trying to be, ain't never tried to be. I always tried to be me. I ain't got to be like nobody else but me. I found out about Darnell. Christ rules everything around me. Cream. We got a song. We got a record. If you go over to Ike Izzle channel, the Street Ministers Project, you know, that was a record. We did it in the studio. You know, I'm very proud of that record, only because it was part of my idea. I just want to say, I don't want to say I took the whole, it was part of my idea. I did so much stuff, yo, that I'm recorded. I'm documented for a lot of things. And I never try to get out there in the public to try to do a bunch of wrong things. Like, I ain't gonna try to make it seem like I did everything right. I didn't. I did some things that I'm still paying for. You know, that God is still gonna mention to me. Ask me about this. You know, I want to get right in the sight of him to say, Lord, I put everything in your hands. I walk out here never to be ashamed of you in front of the world. Because one day I expect for you to use me, Lord. Use my mouth. You told me not to worry about what to say or do. Me and Eric were reading that today. When they deliver you up for affliction and kill you. Don't worry, because you're going to stand before governors and priests. We say governors and kings and kings. Who? What king? King Charles? Is any coming here? Do we need to go stand in front of him? No, I'm just playing. Don't worry about what to say. Because in that hour, the Father, I said the Father is going to use your mouth. Continue to get out here and speak, Darnell. Cool. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna say what I gotta say, chill with how I gotta chill, how I wanna chill. I ain't gonna let them change me, but yo, for them to come over here and attack me, what did I do to them? That's why I don't go to people's channel. I don't mess with people. I stay in my own circle. Why could people like that? I'm serious. Like, yo, you ain't gonna have to mention my name to say he came over here and did that. Nah, you came to me. You brought that to me. That was in your heart. I ain't never got that in my heart to go say, let's go attack them today. Let's go mess with them today. Tribulation kids, got to put that Z. Put that S, but them youngsters will be up here real quick. See, what people don't know, I always been a stick-up kid. I started from that. Like, D-Nell is my writer's name with ASCAP. I had a record called The Stick Up Kid, running with stick up kids. I'm from Virginia, back east. That's what we used to do, you know. And when it came to the music, that's what I was doing, sticking them up. And I always had that as a hashtag or an outlet for my record, you know what I mean? And then it was it was to a time where later on in life, it came to me talking to somebody on the phone. And we would talk about tribulation times going through the pandemic. And I was around Frank in the chat. I'm talking about Scott, paralysis. Me and him was on a paralysis by analysis. Me and him were on the phone. And I was like, the tribulation kids. And I said, tribulation kids, just the tribulation kids without the duh. And he was like, nah, put duh in it. It's something about the duh. You know, I was like, cool. You know, he used to get out here with me. It was gonna be something that where how I went with other people, I was gonna be with him because he has a lot of answers. You know, it's a lot of people I met, like so intelligent, smart people. Like I'm telling you, I don't know how I met some of these people, but they know a lot of different things. And him and I were gonna come out here on the live stream. We're gonna talk about stuff, but we gonna always talk about tribulation. You know, that he stopped messing with me only because I think it's because I had the live button. Like once I got the live button, I did change. Like everybody was saying, you changing, man. I'm telling you, man, I had so much experience live streaming that I didn't got so used to it. It's second nature to me. You know what I mean? Like y'all don't understand. Like I could wake up out of my sleep, come in here and do a live stream real easy, and then go back to sleep. You know, it's just become second nature to me. 12 people now, so I appreciate all 12 of y'all coming to the live stream during the StreamYard session. I tried to do a community get out here funk, but they try to come through and mess up my kickback, trying to take pictures of the rear end, and I definitely ain't down like that. Like, don't ever do that to me ever again. Like, seriously, man, I'll forgive y'all this one time, but if you ever try something like that again, I promise, man, like, remember the house and making up stories of those in a mansion. Nah, I don't remember all that. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the older that I'm getting, yo, like, if certain stuff people try to remind me about that they did with me, that I just don't remember. You know what I mean? And I don't like that. You know, and because it got me to the point where I kind of would feel a little bit of self-conscious when it comes to me coming out here rapping records. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to get ever caught in the scene where I don't remember the words. You know, the older that you get, you know what I mean, stuff just is not as memorable as it used to be. I don't never want to be that type of person. You saying something, you doing something real, but you ain't saying nothing when it's not memorable. You know, I want something to be memorable. If you could play that record again 5 years from now, like it's still good. It's still good. And you know what sound good? Man, I just gotta do it just because yesterday I listened to just the love that I got, you know, from a Kahana record. And I just say that only because it meant something to me, you know, because I know how much it meant to Kahana. You know, so I do want to play this record. If y'all give me a second to take a break and play this, like, just give me a minute. Yo. Sometimes I'm just going through something in life and I just need to be alone. So, let me keep to myself. My intervention. 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 My intervention is a process of my intuition. Took a break, took a small intermission. Tryna fix my diction. I'm on assignment, tryna stick to the mission. It takes a lot for me to gain provision. I'm swerving from a head-on collision. Tryna bite my tongue so I don't give my opinion. Lifestyles of my untold convictions. Living with an ongoing infliction, paid by commission. Trying to earn my salary, but am I worth the revenue? If I create something valuable, would they try to buy my soul as collateral? I just be myself, let it come natural. I'm not trying to sound religious or political. Not trying to sound cliche, so typical. I'm trying to stick to my principles, that's biblical. I'm waiting on a spiritual miracle. My intervention. 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 I'm under construction, it's a process, it won't happen overnight. Looking at the future seems so bright. Can't put myself down, I gotta lift myself upright. My motivation is my determination. Now I'm letting out the frustration from all the years of waiting patient. Now every word I speak is a statement to get rotation of my daily illustration. Write it down, open up my imagination. Try to create something fascinating. Never before seen, never thought of. Spreading one love across my country, across the universe. From my verse, so what's worse? For me to take a L, it's double L when you spell Denell. Still living through my mental hell. And if all else fails, call it in the air. Here's a tale. Will I succeed or will I fail? My intervention. 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 Yo, shout out to the chat, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Look, I already know, man. We good, man. All of us, man. Like we, for some way, how or another, we attracted to each other as a magnet to keep each other close. Like it's more of us. We got to go out there and get more people. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I know I came across some amazing people out here on YouTube, and I can honestly say that, you know, like I'm really touched with some of the stuff that I come across, you know, and the people and the stories that they share. Just the people, man, and how open y'all are, you know, like y'all show the love, you know, and I appreciate that. That's all I asked for was the love. You know, I ain't want nothing else. I ain't asking anything from any of y'all. You know, I want to give y'all a place to go that y'all can enjoy yourself, that y'all will sit back, relax, chill. Like I ain't never been no entertainer to the point where I could feel like I can get out here and entertain people. But a host, you know, I didn't learn I could host until I got out here to start talking to people, and people just told me to be myself. It made people's day to see them laugh. I mean, to see me laugh, or to make them laugh, or to make them smile, or something like that. That people start telling me I was funny. I never looked at myself as a comedian. I'm definitely not. I never sit down and try to write jokes or nothing like that. But natural humor, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to laugh. Y'all see me laughing at some of the stuff y'all say in the chat. Shout out to my man, Final Say TV, Wise Warriors in the house. I don't know if y'all had a chance to hear him yesterday. He was up in here yesterday. I want to show you the love, man, because you said some things yesterday that made me think as well, that I was like, yo, do you know how blessed I am right now? I got two brothers right here speaking with me, and we ain't using the N word to talk to one another. We ain't cursing to get our point across. And we having a great time. We laughing. I'm seeing 3 black men up here smiling and laughing. Like, do you know how that made me feel? I say that because what society has showed me how we supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, yo, Final Say TV, man, I started to put a button-up shirt on today. Only because of you, I started to put a button-up on, straight up. Just because I was like, yo, that man was clean up there last night. You know what I mean? And I hope that the playback was smooth, because it didn't look smooth to me. And I'm really serious about production, but I started to put a button up on the day to step out here. To say, look, I'm getting it together. Y'all gonna see me in a button up from now on. But I thought about it like, I don't know if I could do it today. It's hot. Look, appreciate your energy, man. It's just, I had met some amazing people out here. I'll never speak down or speak against anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a difference with me. You got a difference that's personal. You know what I mean? You and I can talk about that privately, no problem. But to get out here in front of the people, like, man, y'all deserve so much. And I wish I could give you something, you know what I mean, just to show you how much y'all mean to me. Like, y'all mean a lot. I got some support, yo, for the last 3 years of my journey out here. Like, I ain't never had to struggle to get out here to talk to people, to get people to come to my channel. Like, it's so many people, like, I haven't even really made it to your channel. You still come support me. Like, I truly appreciate you. People still just stop by, you know what I mean, to show the love, and I appreciate that you feel comfortable enough to do that. That's what I do. I dress for success, not to impress. And see, when you said that, it made me to think, I don't know, man. Like, when it comes to success for me, like, it's successful for me to be able to be myself in every situation. Like, I just don't want to change who I am. Just like going to join a church. You know what I mean? Like, we would talk about it. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but we was talking about coming out them 4 walls. You know what I mean? And getting outside the church. I feel like some people need to get outside the church, and some people need to go up inside the church. And I'm one of them people. I need to sit down under leadership. When I get out here with Eric, I'm thankful just because it's a brother that got determination, you know what I mean, to make sure somebody out there get the word, get the truth, you know what I mean? And he's somebody that when Jesus sent the disciples out, he sent them the tools, you know what I'm saying? As long as I'm with somebody, I ain't out there by myself, and then because he's strong in his faith, you know what I mean? And he a big dude, like, you feel protected, like, yeah, I'm out here with somebody that he gonna fight back when I fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. And then there's some people that be in the background looking in, watching in, that is like, you really feel good out here doing it. That it's gonna become stronger in the faith. Us doing that. Like, y'all know how hard it is to come out here and you don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, like, man, look, come through. I know a couple people, that still swing by, and if they get tired, they'll stop through. Thanks a million, man. Look, I did the same. Look, I'm telling you right now, man. It's Final Say TV, man. I'm always call you that because you always got the final say. Like, you patient enough to let a man speak, and then you respond. But the way you respond, like, you elegant, like, you speak with sense. you know, and you always been like that. Like, that's why I said yesterday when you came through, I was like, yo, they always want us to speak together, you know what I mean? But that video actually did pretty good, just for us three up there, and you know, for me to be in stream, I was like, as of lately, like people actually is tuning in to see what we are saying, and they see I ain't out here by myself. I want to say shout out to Ron too, you know, share my light, you know, for checking in yesterday. Like, you gave people an opportunity to get to know you. They see us together, you know. That's how they recognize us. Like, it's gonna be some people coming through, and then you and Grizmatic, like y'all been coming through, man. Like, y'all don't know how much I appreciate y'all. You know, it's just good to have people. You know what I mean? And I'm telling y'all, man, it's a couple things I know out here, couple people I know out here. You know, and I'm gonna point y'all to each and every one. Every time certain ones around share my light beat, I'll be like share my light, like that one, like link up, because I could tell you who've been good to me, yo. Like, they've been good to me out here. I ain't gonna front. You know, I want to say shout out to the Philippines. The Philippines has always been good to me. Hong Kong has always been good to me. My people's out there in Kuwait, like they've been good to me. Saudi Arabia check in, like they check in, like Lebanon. You know what I mean? Like, I had somebody check in from Egypt, like, how you think I felt? You know, it's just like Brazil. Like, I'm meeting people all out this joint. And it's like, yo, when it comes to the music, when it comes to records, when it comes to anything, like being heard, I ain't just being heard in the United States. You know, I don't go on Facebook to do it. I could get out there. I got people out here where I'm from. Like, they know me. And I ain't trying to get out here and act like that. But my point is, I came to YouTube, started a channel, and was able to get out the country. Like, that to me is big to me, because I didn't even think that the United States listened to me until I started looking. Like, they've been checking in. Like, I want to shout out the United States all around the world. You know, y'all some tribulation kids, man. We gonna all go through this together, but we gonna come out pure gold. Yo, can I send you an exclusive joint I haven't even dropped yet? Yes, you can. Absolutely. I got you, yo. Anything I could do to help, man. If you come up with some ideas and what, like, I'm gonna get my music set up. You know, that's what I'm gonna do next month. Like, that's what it's gonna be. And I'm gonna be streaming from this direction, going this way. And I want to get back out here on the music. I just, you know, I can't promise you a great record, you know, just because, like, it might be a minute before I release it. Only because there's a couple things I done worked on, you know, but I was like, no. But man, I'm just truly happy to. Oh, you know, if you want the, it's Tribulation Kid. I'm gonna need y'all emails anyway, you know. But it's Tribulation Kid without the Z. And if you hit me up, you can at least have a link, you know, because the way it look, man, if they get rid of my platform, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna start from scratch. Y'all gonna have to find me out here in these streets scrambling. You know what I'm saying? To start all over. Like, I got another channel, like the Tribulation Network, but that's where my animation and stuff is at. And if I go over there, I'm gonna have to start doing the thing. Trip here, link here's the link for my music channel. Yeah, so like somebody like Grizmatic as well, you want to link up with him because he is an artist as well. Okay, I'm gonna send you. Yeah, send it to Tribulation Kid, and we're gonna play that joint right now. Exclusive, world premiere, straight up. I see the hearts in the chat. I want to say shout out to I gotta look at the name when I say it, just because I said it earlier. Marlo Renee. I said it earlier though. Period. Like in prayer. There's a couple of y'all was thinking of quick. You gotta think quick. Sometimes I can't think quick enough. You know, I just can't. What we got? 133. Yeah, we straight. Yeah, how can I show y'all these private messages that these people were sending me, man? Like that, I'm telling you, man. I never felt so attacked out here in my life. Shout out to Eric B. Eric B, man. Did you see it? Like, they try to attack the platform, man. I put the link out there. I have about 4 of them coming up here from that other community. You know what I mean? Trying to show some gay porn. You know, let me just put it out there like that, you know, and it was just disgusting. Like, I kind of sniffed it out. Pause. I didn't. I'm just like, I peeped it out. I don't even want to say peeped. I seen it. I didn't even want to use that. I figured it out. I should be all right. Look, Eric B, God bless me. Wow, really? Yeah, man. Yo, that's what they just did. What happened? Yeah, y'all ain't see it. I'm gonna go back and watch this joint, man, just because I didn't spaz out. I didn't, but it allowed me to see, man, like they've been after me ever since you told me what you told me, Eric. I'm telling you, man, like what I tell you when you told me about that dream. I said he after me. Didn't I tell you that? And that's what they were doing. They've been coming after me as a lady ever since you told me that. You know what I mean? A lot of things have been happening to me. You know, but I kind of figured it was gonna happen because some stuff happened to me before out here. You know, not out here, just online. You know what I mean? And that's why I say like I'm really like heavy under heavy under spiritual warfare. Ish. I need that. Here, I'll put it in the chat. It's Tribulation Kid at gmail.com. I just didn't add the rest because my arms got tired. I'm telling you, man, I'm getting old, man. There's certain things I can't do no more. Like keep my arms up. I feel like John McCain out here. Remember they say John McCain can't keep his arms up? Yeah, I feel the same way. We should be laughing about that, but I feel I'm hot, man. These lights out here are hot, man. I tried to do a community thing. Man, this turned out to be a DNL special, like under spiritual warfare, a platform attack. They attempted to get the kid. I'm telling you, they try to get me, man. I'm telling you. I already took, but man, look, you should. I was ready. I felt like I was in some unwanted territory. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know you gaining ground. Like, them the ones that told on me, they out here. They came through today. I know now. Look, they gonna be watching it again. Come back. Tell them come back. Watch this video. How about that? Each and every one of y'all out there, I hope that the Lord heal you. Otherwise, you're gonna be a reprobate. A reprobate? Yeah. He gonna sell you over to the lust of your heart. It's gonna happen for you, and that means you can't repent. You don't want to be in a situation like that, boy. And each and every one of y'all gonna go get the mark anyway. So what do it mean? What do it mean? What do it mean to you? I'm just saying. I gotta stop. Look, I'm old too. I'm 65. You is. I mean, no harm by it, but it feel like we the same age. I'm just playing, man. Like y'all don't even know, man. Like I would come down here to have a great time. I thought we were gonna chill out. We gonna have a community get together. We're gonna be barbecuing out here, dancing. You know what I mean? Music going everywhere. Musicians all over the house. It just like, man, when that happened, it just really just turned my stomach to say, y'all, I'm really ready to go and just start my off day. You know what I mean? Because it upset me to the point I ain't did none of them. I'm like, look, what you after me for? Because I'm outspoken. Because I say something, and the thing about it is, I say something for you too. It ain't just for me. You know, if your whole community needed something for somebody to say, and you felt like it was unjust, and in the eyes of man and in the eyes of the Lord, if it was unjust, I'll come out there and I'll say something for you in your community. But for y'all to attack me for not being like y'all, it's in your heart. Because again, it's a choice that you made. You wasn't born like that. And that's the comment that I made to start this whole thing in the first place. And I knew it. I knew it. Because it happened after I said that. Time like this, call on him. Man, the Lord is good to me. They don't stop my relationship with him. You know what I mean? It don't stop my journey. It don't stop my drive. It don't stop my ambition. It don't stop my dedication. All that does is strike a little fire under me to say, all right, y'all want some more? We're going to give you some more. We're going to get out here and say it. And we ain't going to worry about getting monetized. Don't worry about that. That ain't hurt my pockets. I don't make a whole bunch out here. I'm good. I get out here and make content because I can go back and watch it. And y'all going to have to go back and watch this. Because I'm going to continue to get out here and I'm going to say something to y'all eventually again. And you're gonna have to watch again and see what I say again, y'all again. I'll put the link out there again just so you can come up here and try it one more time. Try it one more time. I'm not gonna do it only because I don't feel like playing right now. I just don't. You do it again, I'm gonna be irritated. So I'm gonna try not to do it. Just because. Yeah, I said something about Gemini season. I sure did. I said y'all took Gemini season. I did. And I say it again. We want our season back. Straight up. It's almost here. Don't come through the whole Gemini season. Straight up. We gonna talk about you. That's how I feel today, suckers. No, you say give them some more Bible study. Next Saturday. Next Saturday, 9 o'clock. Because it came right after the Bible study. They waited for the community get together. Like, and we still doing the community get together. Why? Because I know the people in the chat, they're gonna say, look, it's me. That's me back there. Okay. Come on through. Only because, man, like, yo, I ain't did nothing to them people. June 4th is my birthday. What? What? I knew it was something about you, Eric B. Like, come on, boy. You got two Geminis out there doing that thing. Yeah. I know we ain't supposed to be talking about it, but Gemini stand out different. We don't believe in all that. I'm just saying in general, you know. What? Okay. We chilling all month of June, boy. Look, I can't spell tonight. Don't worry about it. We know. Look, the Lord has definitely good. Is good to me. Always watch me crazy stuff for real. I'm so. Look, yes, sir. Like, look, man. Eric B, you know what, man? I think I'm coming out there to go fishing with you, man. I think I'm coming to see you. You know, eventually, you know what I mean? Give me a room out there, man. We go meet at the pond. Because when I was sitting up there with you today in the study, I was saying to myself, man, just like two old men just sitting up here, just having a good time with the word. And sometimes we reminisce and, you know what I mean, certain experiences we've been through and stuff like that. You know, but to hear our sense of humor, a smile. Okay, I'm on my way right now, Grizz. I'm just saying, man. I just been in the house chilling, man. I'm gonna get up out of here though. Take me a couple of days off, man. I'll be back like Tuesday, Wednesday. Only because, man, I don't want to stress myself out with YouTube just because of people. You know, some people they mess it up for other people. And I don't want to be like that with people because I'm in the business of people. I love people. You know, even the ones I can't stand, like I can't stand them at all. You know, but I have to show them the love. Why? Because that's the way God designed me to be. I gotta be like that. Grizz, I don't see it. I see Kahana B. That's the last that he sent me. I don't see it. Let me freshen it. You sure you sent it to me? Because I'm sure you probably put the Z on there. There was another one with the Z. Like, make sure don't put no Z. Hold on. Let me see something else. Hold on, maybe I'm tripping. Let me see. Nah, I ain't tripping. Let's see. God said, touch not my anointing. I got a story for you, Letitia. Like, I done told it before, but because I don't title stuff, he said, no, Z. Yeah, I don't see that. No Z. Yeah, no Z. Check spam. Let me see. Nope. I know one thing. It's hot up in this joint. That's for sure. Let's check spam. I don't see it in spam. If you put your email up in the chat, maybe I could send you an email and then we'll have a link. But it's gonna take me a minute to just see what you put in the chat that I gotta repeat what you put up in there. And I'll send you a joint and then you can send it in. Just so we know. I want to link up with everybody, man. I want to get y'all all, you know, connected. You know what I mean? And we straight, man. Just because, man. Like I used to tell people before when we used to build platforms with Hangouts. You know what I mean? Like, yo, let's connect to other devices and other platforms just in case we lose this platform. And it so happened that Hangouts, they stopped doing the Hangouts. There's some people I lost, you know. Koala in the house dropping 4 at a time. Damn, Koala. I mean, ain't nobody in the chat but Craig Day. For you not to say something to nobody in the chat, like you saw come through and get comfortable. I'm just saying, like, dang, man, you gonna say something to somebody out here? I mean, eventually, like, I still don't even know where you from. I thought you were from Russia. Where's the Russian friend at? Where Russia at? She ain't been in. She ain't checked in. Maybe she'll see this and ask herself, where I been? Look, Koala, I left a link for my music channel, fam. Look, let's see. Let me see. Let me get that right quick, y'all. Y'all better stop, man. I'm just saying, man, like she ain't never spoke to me. Like, I just really want to know, like, you gonna say hello one day? And the funny thing is, like, look, she don't speak, but how she asks for the mod, she give you the emoji like this with her hands out. Hold on, let me get this email. I see you, Packy, my cousin in the house. Shout out to you. Appreciate you, Packy. Hold on, let me get this email right quick. There you go. You got the same Gmail? Is it Gmail? I'm gonna guess it's at Gmail. Boom, I got you. Boom, got you. I sent it right now. All right. Look, shed my light. Look, you sure you don't want me to get your email? I'm telling you, man, like I'm telling you the other day, I was like, man, just send it to my email, you know, and then I had your email. He looked at me like, you want my email? I don't know about that. I don't really know you like that, man. I ain't finna just give you my email. Like, that's asking for my phone number. Man, he treated me like how 50 treated Diddy. Man, he tried to take me shopping. Yo, I thought 50 did too much. Like, man, come on, man. It wasn't that bad. I'm sorry, it wasn't that bad. Now, if you getting out there looking like Meek Mills, now it's bad because you can see Meek Mills was shopping with him. I'm sorry. I better stop. Look, that's why that community came over here messing with me. Look, they all got matching outfits out there. Looking like Diddy and Meek Mills. I'm sorry. I got to ask a question. Was that a purse? Look like they was shopping at H&M. I'm just saying, like, I'm telling you, man. You remember them from back in the day? Look, Trey had the same outfit on in Boys in the Hood. H&M. You used to go back there and get the polka dots. Remember they used to have the polka dots? Yo, if you from my generation, you rock the polka dots. I'm sorry. Yo, Ambition. If you put the rock the polka dots on your channel, I'm coming through. I promise you, Kwame rock the polka dots. Oh my God. My generation in the house. Oh, y'all didn't wear the diaper pants? Y'all don't, come on now. Boy, I mean some diaper pants. Boy, MC Hammer was a, what? How you seen her? Tell me how you seen her. That was my channel. Say, well, anything MC Hammer, look, Ambition. MC Hammer, look. Back in the day, boy, everybody tried to be Hammer. Hammer don't hurt him. Yo, I'm telling you, we have fashion in our generation. I would just say that, like, this generation, like, they really don't have no fashion, especially when it came to like cross colors or when it came to like used jeans. The overalls, like, y'all don't even know how to wear the overalls these days. Why this generation looks so sloppy, slouchy? Just they got the fat shoelaces tied up. Like, we never used to tie those. They had baby tucked all in the shoe. The fat laces. Come on, man. I was the only one. Look, I'm gonna do it. Look. I'm telling you, put that rock the polka dots. Oh snap, boy, you gonna have me out here doing the dance with that. Oh man, y'all got me out here tripping right now. Hold on, cause I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it right now. Like, boy, that was the days. You know what I mean? Like Chubb Rock. Remember Chubb Rock? I'll get me out there doing the Chubb Rock. Brooklyn Dodgers. That junk got me over here weak. My head and my rib stomach area hurt. Oh, let me get this record. I'm sure you got it. Yeah, there you go. Boy. All right, let me get it. Hold on, let me turn it up. Actually, I should be able to share it so it sound better on YouTube. I just won't put it. Let me see if it worked like that. So share it right here. Let me see. Let me see. Share. And then boom, right there. Share that. And then we should be able to play this. And y'all should be able to
The mind is the first battle.
Hmm. Well, let's do it like this then. So we will go back to here. We stop that share. Does it bring my picture back? Okay, bring me back. All right, and then we go here and we get it again. And we just gonna have to hear it out loud, which hopefully y'all will be able to hear. I was trying to give you a better sound quality. Skinny sweat. Ooh. What? What? That's on tight. Hold up. You can't hear it. Let me try it over here. Wait. Let's try to share it again. Let's try to share it again. That's on tight. Maybe it was low last time. Let's see. That's on tight. If you're in the StreamYard and you load the song on there, that's how we're gonna do it that way. Let me see if I can share it first. Let me put it down to right there like that. Then it don't look as wild, and then we'll come back and we should be able to hear it.
The mind is the first battlefield. Before you touch the steel, you touch the sky. Look for the signs. They are everywhere. Yeah.
Visualizing the realism is deep in the psyche.
Yeah. Focus.
Where the demons and the deities don't really look likely.
They don't see us.
I'm the architect of the artifact part.
It did me like that again. Is that the link right there in the chat, Grizz? Oh, that's Kahana. It stopped me. It stopped me right there again. Let me see. Yeah, it's not loading. That jump right there hot though. I will let you know that right off top right there. Like, yeah, we gonna have to hear that. But yeah, it's stopping me at 107. I just want to say that. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna load it up. That jump right there hot though. That's gonna be a bucket. I could tell you that right now. I haven't dropped it yet. You get the exclusive. Yeah, I'm trying to get that jump to play. That jump right there was something nice. And see, I'm trying not to download it though, because if I download it, then I'm gonna have a bucket. You know what I mean? I don't want to do you like that, but I could do it like that to get it. But um, let's try to get it again. Let's try to get it again. Let's see, because I like that. I do. It sounded dope, right? You felt it? Uh, right here. Didn't share. I'm starting to get hungry. All right, here we go. Let's try it again.
The mind is the first battlefield. Before you touch the steel, you touch the sky. Look for the signs. They are everywhere. Yeah.
Visualizing the realism is deep in the psyche. Yeah, focus. Yeah. Where the demons and the deities don't really look likely. They don't see us.
See. Yeah, let me try to download it. Just in case it's giving me a snippet. Let's see. Boom. All right. Hold on. Now let me see how it acts. I have to share it from, let's see. Hold up. Can I share this? Hold on. Make this big. Des, what's going on with you? Manolin Figuration is in the house. Shout out to Lauren Nell. Shay, is that you? Man, why you playing with me? Hold on, give me a quick second. We say, I heard that. Okay. Let me see. So my question is, can I share my media? So gotta go back here. I'm sorry, I just started seeing people. Des, I see you. I just want you to know I see you. Let's see. Then you go here, and then you share screen. And okay, so we gotta go share the entire window. Is that it? No, wait. There we go. Let's see if we can share that. And then share. All right, and then we should be able to.
The mind is the first battlefield. Before you touch the steel, you touch the sky. Look for the signs. They are everywhere.
Visualizing the realism is deep in the psyche. Yeah, focus. Yeah. Where the demons and the deities don't really look likely. They don't see us. I'm the architect of the artifact, partially heartless, constructed. Painting pictures of the darkness to the spark hits the target. Bullseye. What is a thought? It's an embryo in the stereo. Hear that? A miracle of chemicals or a spiritual scenario. Which one? It's a vapor, it's paper thin, yet it weighs a ton. Weightless. The unspoken notion before the action is done. See, I'm dwelling in the caverns of a fractal pattern, watching Saturn spin, waiting for the gates to shatter in. Break up. Does it matter? Or does the mind master the matter? The ladder makes the ladder to the heavens feel flatter. Prismatic in the east in the stage, men in the page. A sage out the cage, turning thought into rage. I lock it. The gatekeeper sleeping while the cipher is leaking. I'm the voice in the hallway that you hear when I'm speaking. I'm right here. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4. Count it. Shedding numbers, losing soldiers in the spiritual war. On that biggie shit, kicking in the door, waving in the 4-4. Aligning of the fall. Let me in. The universe is calling for the gatekeepers fall. Yeah, the universe is calling for the chosen ones to storm the wall. Go get it. Yeah, The anatomy of a thought. Hold up, what? It's a premonition, a petri dish, a pawn on a mission, a molecule of malice inside a palace of suspicion. Poison. Is it me? Is it you? Is it he? Who? Is it a frequency, a sequence in the destiny, Lord? I'm climbing the synapse. I'm climbing the collapse up the ladder of a paradigm shifted by rhymes and time lapses. See, the thought is the father to the action. It's the lineage, but the ego is the image that's diluting all the privilege. You think you own the vision? No, the vision owns you. You don't own it. You're just a vessel for the vibration passing through. I'm dancing on the edge of a neuron suit, entire on lying in the Zion. Truth is what I rely on. Watch your step. If a thought is a bullet, then my skull is the chamber, and I'm pointing at the gatekeeper. Total stranger. Who are you? He's shaking. The foundation is breaking. The real is awakened. Kick in the door. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4. Count it. Shedding numbers, losing soldiers in a spiritual war. Front lines. On that biggie shit, kicking in the door, waving the 4-4. A line, another fall. Let me in. The universe is calling for the gatekeepers fall. Chosen one, star on the wall. 1 drop for the mind, 2 drops for the soul, 3 drops for the war, 4 drops for the control, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. The alignment is complete. They distracted. Let's get it. The collaboration.
Yo, that right there was fire. That joint right there was hot. I love it. It was perfect, and it seemed like it went right with the live stream and what I was talking about. Right on point, like it lined up like that right there. Can we run it back just because? Let's run it back. Can we give one more spin, please? Let me just get it right quick. I don't know what I did. Let me see what I do with it. Look, thank you, G, man. That right there is fire. I love that. But where is it? Let me just see where I did with it. I see it right here, but I don't have it. I had got out of it. So I have to stop this, remove it, and then let me go get it again. Like that jump right there was hot. Jenny in the house, look, keep him. Yeah, I'm telling you, keeping it real, like not playing with it, like seriously, for that to be an exclusive record that you brought it here. Like ever since you came, I just want to say, shout out to Grizmatically Clever. Ever since you came to the live stream, I've been playing your music. I play it on the regular, you know what I mean? And it's like, yo, I need to start having some of your music just because, you know, for one, you know, you squad, you part of the squad. Like we really feel like you part of our team, we part of your team, we out there with you. But in general, you know, I rock with you, man. I'm letting you know. I don't be messing with a lot of people. I'm letting you know, but between you and Shed My Light, like I'm telling y'all, like y'all both, you know, I rock with y'all 100. But I'm trying to see, okay, I had it here, but I need to get it from over here. Let's see, and it's downloads, and it's right here. And then let me just give one more spin for real, if you don't mind. That y'all had me making an ugly face. I ain't did that in a minute for a record. You know, and it sounds so good. The mix sound good, the lyrics sound good, the beat sounds good, like everything, the timing, like it sound good. It don't sound whack at all. Trip, hook me up with a mod so I can sub to the bro. Man, who is this cat? Why don't I see him over here on YouTube? Why? See, man, they still out here playing during a raid. Like I'm getting raided right now, and they over here playing with me still. And I'm trying to do something because we got a hit out here. Hold on now. Let me get the record. What's the record? Where the record? We gotta go back. You got me all off balance right now, man. Don't let it get to me. We just had the joint. Okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. It's right here. Okay, and then pause it, and then go share this. I should have never got rid of it. Sorry, y'all. Let's see. Stop screen. Then share screen. And then go to Windows. And then it's over here. And then boom. And then it's right here.
The mind is the first battlefield. Before you touch the steel, you touch the sky. Look for the signs. They are everywhere. Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, that beat right there hard.
Yeah. Visualizing the realism is deep in the psyche. Yeah. Focus. Yeah. Where the demons and the deities don't really look likely. They don't see us. I'm the architect of the artifact, partially hard.
Okay.
Constructed. Painting pictures of the darkness to the spark. Hits the target. Bullseye. What is a thought? It's an embryo in the stereo.
Yeah.
A miracle of chemicals or a spiritual scenario. Which one? It's a vapor, it's paper thin, yet it weighs a ton. Weightless. The unspoken notion before the action is done. See, I'm dwelling in the caverns of a fractal pattern, watching Saturn spin, waiting for the gates to shatter in. Break up. Is it matter? Or does the mind master the matter?
I don't think they see
the
you.
ladder to the heavens feel flatter. Prismatic in the east in the stage, men in the page. A sage out the cage, turning thought into rage. Unlock it. The gatekeeper sleeping while the cipher is leaking. I'm the voice in the hallway that you hear when I'm speaking. I'm right here. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4. Count it. Shedding numbers, losing soldiers in a spiritual war. Front lines. On that biggie shit, kicking in the door, waving in the 4-4. A line another 4. Let me in. The universe is calling for the gatekeepers fall. Yeah, the universe is calling for the chosen ones to storm the wall. Go get it. Yeah, the anatomy of a thought. Hold up, what? It's a premonition, a petri dish, a pawn on a mission, a molecule of malice inside a palace of suspicion. Poison. Is it me? Is it you? Is it he? Who? Is it a frequency, a sequence in the destiny, Lord? I'm climbing the synapse, I'm climbing the collapse up the ladder of a paradigm shifted by rhymes and time lapse. To see the thought is the father to the action, that's the lineage, but the ego is the image that's diluting all the privilege. You think you own a vision, no, the vision owns you. You don't own it, you're just a vessel for the vibration passing through. I'm dancing on the edge of a neuron suit, entire lion in the Zion. Truth is what I rely on. Watch your step. If a thought is a bullet, then my skull is the chamber, and I'm pointing at the gatekeeper. Total stranger. Who are you? He's shaking. The foundation is breaking. The real is awakened. Kick in the door. 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4. Count it. Shedding numbers, losing soldiers in a spiritual war. Front line.
She good people, yo.
On that biggie shit, kicking in the door, waving in the 4-4. A line another 4. Let me in. The universe is calling for the gatekeepers fall. Chosen ones storm the wall. 1 drop for the mind, 2 drops for the soul, 3 drops for the war, 4 drops for the control, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. The alignment is complete. They're distracted. Let's get it.
Yeah.
The
Shout out
collaboration
to the chat, man. That right there was a dope record, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm really impressed with that record right there. I really am. And I'm glad you shared it, you know. And shout out to Grizz, because he been coming through sharing his music, you know. And, man, look, you're a tribulation kid. Regardless of how you see it, like, man, look, we're going to be listening through that during the tribulation, bumping it. And I'm going to get out here next month and start getting in some music with some of y'all. Okay, Wise Warrior, I didn't see your channel in the YouTube, I only seen it in the StreamYards. I don't think they seen it either. That's why I was saying, like, I couldn't understand why I was only seeing it over here. But in the YouTube, like, I didn't see you at all in the chat. So if you can go get it while you here, I will mod it. But just make sure I see it. For some reason, I couldn't see it. Sure, that was me. Yeah, I see you here now with Wise Warrior. But for some reason, like, you couldn't get past. Either they were blocking it and you couldn't get in, or something was happening with that. That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe they would just delete you or something. We got 9 people now, steady 9. Shout out to Yenner Niece is in the house. What's going on here? Yenner Niece, sir. How you doing? God bless you. Welcome back to the live stream. What y'all over there doing? Y'all coming through? I see y'all been coming through. I've been kind of busy. I was a little tied up, you know what I mean, when a couple y'all came by. But tell them I ain't mean not to speak. Like, I don't never want to do that to anybody that comes to the channel. Like, you come by, I want to show the love. You know, and sometimes I'll stop everything I'm doing just to speak to you. So please let them know. I want trying to show them, not, you know, not put them in a position where I'm trying to show the love. You know, because I done been to other people's channels before, they act like they ain't see the kid. So serious. Okay. That's how you gonna do me in front of your people? Oh, I bet. I ain't coming back through. That's how I am. You know what I mean? Like, dang, everybody want to be spoke to at least, you know what I mean? I come through. You ain't got to mod me, but just say hello. You know, but you come through my channel, I'm going to mod you and I'm going to say hello. That's just how I rock. You know what I mean? Man, I've been real easy about how I meet people out here. Like, I ain't out here to try to cause no problems. You know, like, it's the people that's here, man. Like, if it wasn't for them, this would be just a waste of time. I'll just be sitting out here, you know. But I come across some amazing people, and I'm saying that just because I'm grateful for y'all. Like, I'm blessed. Like, I'm telling you, I got some good people here at this channel, this particular channel right here. You know, my other channel, nah. Like, ain't nobody there. You know, but here, you know, I want to continue to go get more people just like y'all, you know, because there's somebody out there looking for us. Like, there's people looking for us. That means a lot to me. Let's go get them so we can all get out here and chill, relax, get up on the live stream, have our kickback. Like, that's what we're going to do on Saturdays. So this one didn't really work out the way we planned it to, but we're going to be out here next weekend doing the same thing, 9 o'clock. We had a little study, me and Eric B, and then we come back, you know, 3 or 4. And I'm sure Eric will even come out here and chill if ain't nobody else going to come up here. But that give people a week to know. At least what we doing on Saturdays is we'll get out here and have something to do. I'll try to stay as late as I can. Like, even right now, I plan to stay here 3 hours, but I'm not going to stay out here 3 hours just talking to y'all. You know, like, I don't expect y'all to give me all y'all time. You know, I don't know what else is entertaining you or what else y'all are doing or what keep y'all busy. I know y'all be busy, you know, with work and with family and everything else, you know, but I'm a family channel. Like, that's what I want to do. I want it to be social up in here, but comfortable for anybody. Like, I ain't out here hating on nobody. I don't expect to have no haters, you know. If they hating, that's just what's going on in their heart, you know, but I ain't gonna shit nobody out here. I ain't finna get out here to stir up no mess, you know, but I'm gonna continue to battle with that community only because if some of y'all over there, God's still gonna save. Regardless of how you feel about people, how you treat people, what's going on in your life and who treated you wrong, God's still gonna save some of y'all up over there. Because there's gonna be some of y'all that's still gonna allow him in. You know, so I don't know who told y'all about me. I don't know how y'all heard and how y'all came over here and mobbed my channel today. But I ain't mad. I ain't mad. It's just going to give me a little chance to take a break and come back and readjust. And when we come back, we come back strong. We ain't never going to quit. Like, I don't never want y'all to think you pushing us away because we ain't going nowhere. I lose this channel, I'm going to start another one. It's going to take me a minute to build it back, but I'm going to start another one. But I already knew they were coming from me long time ago. You know, and I know they still gonna keep coming. They know who we are. They know what our purpose is and what the plan is. In the end, God gonna use us in front of all of them, and they gonna use, and God gonna use some of y'all too from that community. You gonna open your mouth, and you gonna be saved, and you gonna wonder how did I end up here? He love you. He love you, and I gotta show you the love just because he loved you. and you need to know how much he loves you. Some of the stuff that y'all doing is just rebellious, like you just being rebellious. That's all it is. You need some attention. You need somebody to see you. You need to be heard. See, you can be heard, but not in a negative tone. Come through with your grievances and all your complaints. Be respectful and you could be heard right here. I wouldn't have mind letting y'all come up. You chilling in the chat. We get to know you. We know you already before you get up here. But I ain't finna let no whole bunch of new people I ain't never met before in my life come on my channel. Like, that's one thing about the live stream, not for me. I don't need nobody on my live stream to help me get through. I don't have to get out here talking to people. For real, I do it for the people, with the people, and the people I trust and believe in, those out there. But the rest of y'all, like, why do you want to join a streamer you ain't never been to his live stream before, but you want to come up here? I don't understand that. I can't just go to somebody's channel and expect to get up there and be heard. Let us know who you are in the chat, only because I'm real funny about people coming through and they ain't got their profile picture. They ain't got no videos. You ain't no content creator. Why you gonna put my content on the line for the stuff I do for free? I don't ask nobody for nothing. I just ask for the love. I appreciate y'all, man. God bless each and every one of y'all, man. Everybody that support me, man, and that's been here. I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here before I act up. Peace, man.